Thursday, 8 Eastern on ABC and stream on Hulu. Cowboys and Commanders yesterday. Dak Prescott on that red-hot offense getting C.D. Lamb back. He missed 3 games with an ankle injury. First quarter, Cowboys up 10-8. Welcome back, C.D. Lamb.
Yeah, what a way to come back off injury. How about this throw? I mean, just a 50-yard rope on a line. C.D. Lamb, welcome back. Man, pretty good.
Cowboys up 17-8. He's pretty good. But you know what? The other guy, George Pickens, is it possible?
He may be better. He may be better, Greeny. Look at this. This is what George Pickens brings to the offense. I mean, first of all, the throw was insane, but the catch with the sun glaring down on you, ridiculous catch.
So they got 2 great receivers, and Rex, they can run it like crazy, too.
This guy, hey, we get on Jerry Jones and company, but this was an unbelievable pickup. It totally, they haven't had a running game for the last 6 years. So
they got 2 receivers, they got a running back, and they got a tight end, Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, we seem to have forgotten about this guy. The receivers are so good. He had a day yesterday, man.
Cowboys take a 27-15 lead. Ferguson would catch 2 touchdowns on the day. Now the flip side, Jerry's fired up. Here's the terrible part of the game. Shefty, we're going to see Jaden Daniels go down here and then not get back up. What do we know about this injury?
He's going to undergo an MRI today. He was hobbled walking off the field. And just think about Lamar Jackson missing a couple of games with a hamstring injury before a bye. I think Jaden Daniels is at risk of doing the same as they head into the teeth of their schedule with games against the Chiefs next Monday night, the Seahawks and the Lions.
He would not return the rest of the day. As Shefty said, he'll get the MRI. I told you Ferguson would catch 2 touchdowns. Here's the second one. Dak, 264 yards and 3 scores. Cowboys clean and sensational on offense, and they get themselves a very impressive win. Dak has 4 straight games with 3 passing touchdowns and no interceptions. That's the second longest streak in NFL history. His 16 touchdown passes on the season are the second most in the league. And what was the thing you said to me? Look, Dak Prescott's been a very good player for a very long time. But D. Wood, what's the first thing you said to me this morning?
Dak Prescott hasn't looked better in his whole career right now.
No doubt.
I mean, to put that in perspective, his QBR is higher than Lamar Jackson in 2019 when he won MVP. I mean, that's how well Dak Prescott is playing right now. And listen, this is the guy that's in total control. He's healthy. He's seeing the field. And it just seems like he's enjoying and having fun playing the game. And I can understand why when you have an array of weapons out there on offense.
I was just going to say on that same note, listen, he's played with a lot of great skill position players over the course of his career. I mean, this group might be the best. I mean, it's scary. Scary.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the other thing is, too, let's face it, he never had C.D. Lamb for 3 games, had backup linemen all over the place, and he still put up those type of numbers. This dude is playing at an unbelievable level. God, I just wish he could play some defense. That's the only thing he can't play, and neither can his team.
They played better yesterday, Rex. They played a little better.
Commanders, hell, they had me and you playing wide out for him. Like, come on.
You don't have to do much with this offense. And on that note, we mentioned it in the highlights. Listen, it was great to see C.D. Lamb back. I mean, obviously, he's a premier, one of the best receivers in football. I don't know if it's a stretch to say. I mean, I think you could pull all the cornerbacks in the NFL, and I think they would all maybe rather cover C.D. Lamb than George Pickens right now. I mean, this guy is playing at an unreal level. I mean, maybe one of the best receivers in football, maybe the best hands in football. This guy's like Spider-Man. The catches he makes, the agility on the sideline to get his feet in, and now they're moving him around. You see him catching balls over the middle. I mean, pick your poison with the Cowboys right now.
Hey, maybe Jerry Jones knew more than we did.
Yeah,
I got to save the money. I can't pay Micah for this receiver Pickens. That was a great, unbelievable pickup by Dallas. I mean, he is literally playing better than any receiver in the league.
It's interesting because Mike Tomlin gave up on George Pickens.
Yes, he did.
Mike Tomlin sent him away, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are looking for a receiver like that right now. George Pickens went to Dallas and accepted the challenge that is in front of him. Again, we talked about this before. If he has this kind of year and focuses on what's at hand, the money that's out there for George Pickens, the money he can make this year is bonkers. So to me, the best thing he can do is just keep making catches like this, become the weapon that he has become, and make Dallas's offense that much more dangerous when they can't play a whole lot of defense.
And look, I mean, the ultimate authority on this, Randy Moss, said yesterday that they may be the best receiving duo in the entire NFL, inclusive of the guys in Cincinnati. So that's how good they are. Quickly on their defense, because you don't want to be last year's Bengals, where Joe Burrow basically set every record record imaginable, and they didn't even make the playoffs. We all had sort of a communal idea, or you guys had an idea this morning, about what they should do on defensively, strategically, in order to try and complement this offense.
Yeah, I mean, let's go. Dial it up. What do you have to lose? Just make a couple of plays. Get a couple of takeaways. You're going to win every game. And here's the thing. Right now, what you don't want to do is exactly what you do. Sit back there. Let it happen. You know, let's try to keep it in front of us. Let's try to do. Nah, I mean, hell, don't let guys just go down the field on your, march it all over the place.
Right.
Look, yeah, they played better yesterday. Well, hell yeah. They got no receivers over there in Washington. Right. So they did play a little better. But if you, right now, it would be a darn shame to have a Super Bowl caliber offense, like back in the heyday of Aikman, Smith, Irvin, and all them. That's the kind of offense you have.
Yeah.
Play a little bit of defense, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to flip a character. Matt Eberflus, the D coordinator, traditionally a lot of zone. It's very soft. Like, you want to be the exact opposite, I think, at this point with this offense. You know, gamble, be aggressive. If you make 1 or 2 plays in a game, you make 1 or 2 stops with this offense, you're going to win almost all the time.
Alex, the least amount of man coverage played in the National Football League is played by Dallas.
So we think they need to change that up in order to give them
all the capital you put in that front. Now it's time to go. Close the game out. We saw Micah Parsons. We're going to show him later.
Yes.
He closed it out.
The disappointing part is the Giants played up until the fourth quarter a great game.
Great game.
The Giants have a lot of talent. The Giants should be in the thick of the playoff race with the roster they built, with the swag the quarterback has brought to the team, and instead they have another heartbreaking, crushing, deflating loss. This is a historic loss.
Right.
This is a loss the likes of which when Herm Edwards returned a fumble after the Giants fumble with Joe Pisarcik. This is that kind of loss that you will always remember. If you think back to the 1970 merger, there have been 2 times in almost 3,700 games that a team has overcome a 19-point fourth quarter deficit. One was Peyton Manning on Monday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You don't forget it. And now we have another one that you will never forget. And the Giants are robbed. And we're talking about the ways they blew the game. We should be celebrating this team with the swag and talent they have.
New York Giants, where we work here, and they are devastated. Right? They're in mourning, and we totally understand why. Those of us who are not as emotionally invested in it, I emerged from that game feeling better about the Giants than I have at any point, and as long as I can remember. They've got guys, they kept fighting. That kid Jackson Dart, look, he makes the critical mistake. Rookies make mistakes. To your point, maybe they shouldn't have put him in a position to make it, but he brings them back anyway. I mean, the Giants have good players. You're right. They should be better than their record is right now.
Greeny, I couldn't agree more. I mean, listen, as someone that's not invested in the Giants organization, I know Giants fans are hurting all over the country today, this morning. I still feel Dexter Lawrence, like they got a bunch of guys that can get after you. They can run the football, right? Jackson Dart can make plays situationally, even as a rookie with his athleticism. Like, this is a formula that works and should be in
the
contention.
Conversation should be about them displacing the Commanders and being in the thick of the playoff race and having the quarterback and moving forward. And instead, they found a way to lose the game. And now they've got 5 losses.
Right.
They might make a playoff push, but the playoffs were there for them. Even in a year where they lost their best player in Malik Reed. It's a lost opportunity, self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted for sure, but it's the mentality is why this team's going to be at home and watching teams that aren't as good as them.
Because they coach not to lose.
Yeah, and they're just, they're like, no offense, but they play with no guts.